Well, good afternoon. Welcome back to Grandma's place. It's been kind of a slow week for me getting going again today. I've been trying to decorate, and you know what it's like when you've had things for 50 years and you can't find them and they're in the house somewhere. Yeah, well, it took a week to figure out where everything was, but yeah. Anyway, joys of putting up your tree. Well, anyhow, a tree's not up, but I did find some of my pictures and things in my wall hangings, thank goodness. So, excuse me. I thought I'd share a little bit of our stitch along at this is my new mug from $3 from the dollar store, huh? Hasn't got anything in it yet, but you know, who knows? Be nice with some hot chocolate, maybe whipped cream on the top with, you know, March like in the house. They'll go with my little red sampler with the house coffee houses and whatnot. I think I haven't really done too much on that either. I've been trying to fix my stitch along with stitching in the Interlake with Eva, and I've gotten off pretty good now that I've gridded it to where I want, to where I know it's going to be right. I couldn't do it without it. I mean, seriously, it was just a nightmare because I think, and it shows up not too bad on here, actually, on the camera. The bite back stitching shows up pretty good there. Yeah, I only did around the squares, so I knew exactly where I was heading, right? Because these are a bit of a pain. But now I got the hang of what they are. It's not so bad. It's just... Oh, did I forget to cross that one? Oh, maybe. Who knows? Things show up on the camera. I didn't do that very good. Anyway, so I did little bits, so at least I knew I was heading in the right direction. And that's all I got done. I tried to get the border done without gridding it, and that was not so great. But yeah, I might find some sparkly silver thread. I might have to break down and go to Michael's. We'll see. But that's what, sorry, that's what I've been working on for the last couple of days, and it doesn't make as much progress as the 11 count. But now that the snowflakes are on it, they pitch up a little higher. They're quite nice. And then each of these little squares has a little different pattern, squiggly. I did this in 2, like it said, but I think I'm gonna do it. This one I did in 1, because it's just, I don't know, it doesn't, maybe it's the type of fabric. I don't know, but yeah, so that's about as far as I got with that one. And that's my counted cross stitch, one counted cross stitch. And I know it's the right length because I measured like how far it is. And I was doing it in hoop for a while, but I took it out of the hoop and started to stitch it by hand, and I think it's going a lot better. But yeah, it does show up on the camera pretty good. Well, except there it doesn't. I did one strand there, and I don't like that neither. So the 2-stranded one does show up better. That's what happens when you're a math and reading teacher. Over the past few years, my grammar, I don't know, tense and conjugating my verbs. Anyhow, yeah, so that, I like it. It's going to turn out nice. It's a bit of a darker blue, but that's okay. I like white and blue. It's going to be, it's just these colors, they don't show up that great. I could use a lighter shade. I haven't found a shade of pink that I like to go in the middle. I have to use my stash. I think it's a lighter pink. I'm not sure, or you know, like it graduated to a lighter shade of pink there. And so I hope you guys are having a great day. It's been, yeah, on one day it's nice and sunny, and the next day it's like, who knows, you know? Like when you live here, you just gotta go with the flow and last time we got snow is, if I recollect, I remember going Christmas shopping up to the mall with my daughter, and that was still during COVID. Maybe it was 2 years ago then. And we did our last Christmas run shopping, and it snowed on Christmas Day Eve, like the day before Christmas or a couple of days. Yeah, and it was so slippery. It was hard getting around for us old guys to slip around on the sidewalk like crazy. But anyway, thank goodness my daughter was there to help me out. So, yeah, that's funny what you remember from years ago. And the last one, snow, I remembered. We didn't get snow for years, and all of a sudden, the last 10 years, we've been getting snow every Christmas just about. You can pretty well guarantee it, you know. we, in fact, I think Toronto last year didn't get snow until like way after Christmas. My daughter lives there. One of my daughters lives there. And they go skiing. They have skiing up there up at one of the mountains. I can't remember, but we have Mount Washington here, and they drive up. They both drive up the whole time and then come back the next day. I don't know what they do. But that's one. Me, I never liked skiing much, but they went skiing a lot at school. You know, they'd get cheaper rates when they go as a group like that. So kids went skiing, but we weren't earning. My hubby and I, we were never into skiing. So yeah, I think that, no, I didn't even go once. You. So I keep all my bones intact, well, the ones I have that aren't replaced. So this is one that I got from, I have had no problem with AliExpress, you know, except they don't seem to put the sizes down anywhere. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. So, but I have to really make sure, double sure. Like, I know I wanted 18 count. It's funny how the cheaper ones are always the smaller size. Like they put the cheaper price on, and you think, oh boy, it's on sale. Wow, $7. And then you go and look at it. Oh no, it's 18 count, and that's just not stamped. So when you get the stamped the next size up, like 14, it's a couple of bucks more, and 11 count stamped is a couple of bucks more than that. So you have to kind of watch what you're doing there. And some don't come in, this is my Quaker, well, I know it as Quaker Songs of Christmas, right? And this one is called Snowy Christmas. And I've never tried silk thread. I think I'm going to stick away because I haven't had trouble hanging on to the needleless things as it is with the shaky hand thing. So I think I will stay away from silky thread. I have enough to do with this. Oh my goodness, trying to sort my things out. It's not worried. So this is the chart, and I really like it. It's all like one color, and it's called a company called Dream Pattern. Dream Pattern, and the patterns are similar to Joy Sunday. So it's like, I can't show you the pattern, but you get the idea. And it's like Quakers, which are usually these shapes and things like, and then. That's not the green. It's quite a dark green. I don't know if I like it or not. I'll show you and see what you think. And this is all back stitching here, but this is like a cross stitching. And I started it, and it's on 18 count, and it's quite big actually, even for 18 count. Like quite ginormous. And I got all these threads that I have to put on. What do you call it? Put on bobbins. Minders, thread minders. So yeah, it's quite large. This one is, I don't know if you can see it. Well, there's my tree right there. So it covers, it's about the same size as my, yeah, it's pretty big. I was kind of surprised actually for 18 count. It's not too bad. Really, it's not that bad. So, oh, I have it backwards. Hang on. I'm like doing everything backwards. So I started the faith, oh come all ye faithful, just to make sure it was in the middle, right? And that didn't take too long, but I don't know, it looks quite dark there. But maybe with the red it'll be enough of a contrast. What do you think? I don't know. I could do a lighter color. green. More of a Christmas, it's not very Christmassy green. And the A, well, looks a bit, well, maybe not, just because I've got it right close to the camera. I'll put it down this way a bit more. But yeah, I gridded it just so I know where I'm at, because it's not too hard. It's just like, you can see where the different, one is Joy to the World, and all the songs, White Christmas. Some of them I can play on the piano. I haven't got it. And Silent Night, and it's like, I don't know how many pages. It's like, yikes and snakesies. A lot. And, yeah, and all this thread came. Oh, and my green thread, which is hiding in my bedroom somewhere. And I have to put all this on thread drops. Oh, I'll put it down a bit more. There. Yeah, its color is 304. So yeah, it's quite a deep red. Yeah. So it's not the same red as my other one. It seemed to be in the red mode today. So there we are. It goes with my cup, right? So that's that one. And that's 18 count, and it came from AliExpress too. So yeah, and some companies are really good. I got a really nice thread kit with, 5 needles or something in it, and the needles they use are good. I noticed some needles are really hard to thread. Is it just me or what? My own DMC works fine. Anyway, and today I thought I would just do this one. I've been working on it. Well, I had it started last year. And, yeah, I had it started last year. And I didn't get very far. Whoops. That's a long strand of thread. Now, the red in here, I hate this green that they use to print everything on. It's green. Ugh. It's like icky green. But it's really good, and you can really see the symbols. And this came from this came from Amazon, I think. And sometimes I get things from Walmart, but not this time. This is, yeah. So the symbols are fairly good, and this is the one that has the beads in it. Somewhere in here. Oh, find them. Not. Came without the beads and a needle for the beading, because those beads are pretty small. And it's got the red and the green. And I guess I don't know if they're DMC colors or not. Just a sec. Hang on. I got the pattern here, and it's a nice pattern. Look at the dress. Oh my goodness. The beads are going to be something else. So there's beads, bead stitch, and it does have DMC numbers. Yeah. So if you want to do just French knots, you don't have to do beads. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of beading. 832, 814, that's this one, 814. What color is 814? Look on here. There's only 23 colors in here. And it's not full coverage either, so that's one good thing. One bonus thing. Oh yeah, 814, what color is that one? Let's see. It's 14, number 14, and then it's L 14. Look on the right side, it would help. 14. This dark, yeah, this dark red. Again, I seem to be, no, this is even darker than that's 804. This is 304. Yeah, this way redder. This 304 from my other one is way redder. This is quite dark. And then there's this light pinkish one, and This is more pinky than this one. Yeah, more orangey, I guess. And then there's not much other colors really, just mostly in the gold. Not sure, it's sort of in between silver and gold, but in their camera it looks golder. Anyhow, yeah, it's nice. Yeah, and the thread is very sturdy and it lasts, but I can separate them into 3. It's not too hard, you just have to be patient. Yeah, it does separate, and I use 3 strands, and it works fine, because I find if you use one, it's really makes it too hard to go through this, especially on a 14 count, right? So anyway, so that's that. But yeah, the colors are very royal, Christmassy colors. Ready? Hang on. There we are. There. So that's that. There. Pretty, huh? So, yeah. So all I've done on it, took a while, but you know, the border is that dark red. There's all that green that you see on here is that dark red, and there's like tons of it. So, and it's all in the border, the green around there, and the green in here, and you don't do the lettering, you just fill in there. And I've done all there, and I've done yeah, there's red in there too, but until you wash it all out, it probably won't show. Now, I'm not sure if there's beads in there, I think, because those are those little ovally shaped along the sides of the green there. I guess that's where the beads go. And then there's like probably French knots in the flowers and stuff. And on her neck, I guess that's supposed to be like lace or flowers. Yeah, I really look. And then look at the dress. It's like, just got to cover up that ugly green color. It's like, well, they could have picked a nicer color. But I don't know how they decide the colors to go on here. And some, I find it just makes it so stiff, like that they've, you know, intensified the ink process more in some areas. Like this coffee, it's softening up in the canvas. You can just crunch it. And I'm going to put this in a hoop when it comes to the French knots, so I don't want to lose that needle. I had a ton of needles, and then when I go work on one, I usually winds up flying around somewhere in that hole. So anyway, that's all I have for you today, and that was my only stamp. Well, I have worked on another one, which I will get the cover for this one. Big mess pile here. And there's my Noelle. Pretty lady. Yeah, there's a lot of that red in here. Oh, pretty lady. And then my, I'm boring you here. Don't lose my beads. My Quaker sampler. They just renamed it something different. So, yeah, so all that thread's going to be on here when eventually. Yeah, I like the packaging and everything, and the texture of this canvas I'm not used to. It's not like the real Aida cloth. This is more treated or something. And where's, there it is. There we are. Otherwise I get confused and I can't find anything. But yeah, so there's all your favorite hymns. Which one is your favorite hymn? But there peace on earth. Well, it's not really a hymn, but I guess if it's around long enough, a few years down the road, it'll be a hymn. I think I like "O Holy Night" the best. Away in the Manger. Oh, maybe Silent Night, depending. Yeah. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I'm thanking my subscribers. I can't believe it that I'm reaching to 100, give or take, you know. So, um, thank you so much for stopping by Grandma's place, and I will have some more decorations to show you once I get, you know, get going. I don't know what I'm doing. It's most of the time trying to find stuff I've lost. That's what grandmas do, you know. I'm really good at finding my hubby's things. He can't find any of my lost stuff. When I lose it, it's gone permanently. Oh, that is for nobody, I guess. So anyway, yeah, keep all those people in prayers. Pray for Crazy Borgie. She's not doing very well. She's waiting to find out some health results, and so yeah, and she's got little kids, so they're probably missing her mom. And just pray for those people, and just yeah, it's pretty tough going right now, being in the hospital at Christmas. So yeah, and I have a friend that's in the hospital right now there too. So God, we just ask that you show your mercy on all these people, and we pray for those who are in distress. And that you know you will never leave you, or he will never leave you nor forsake you. And he is always with you by your side, no matter what you're going through. Just remember, you know, Jesus is there for you, and just call out to him in prayer. In Jesus' name, amen. Bye for now.